Welcome back to Top Liberty Coins, the home of coin lovers, collectors, and history hunters. Today we are unlocking the secrets behind one of the most fascinating and underestimated coins in modern American history, the 2004 Lincoln penny. Many people see it as just a single cent, but coin experts know that some rare versions of this coin are selling for hundreds of dollars, even close to $787.99 or more depending on condition, mint errors, and rarity. Stay with me through all 15 parts because we're diving deep into its history, design, mint marks, varieties, and current market value. The birth of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, a major change in American coin design. The design was created by Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, caused controversy in 1909. Ever since, the Lincoln penny has gone through several redesigns, but the spirit of liberty and freedom has remained at its core. Why the 2004 penny is unique? The year 2004 might seem ordinary, but for collectors, it was an interesting year for the Lincoln penny. Although it carried the same design as earlier years, some rare minting errors and special varieties made certain coins from that year extremely valuable. Small differences that most people never notice, like double die errors, off-center strikes, or high-grade uncirculated finishes, can turn a simple penny into a treasure. Understanding the DSIGN. The obverse features the bust of President Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the word liberty to his left and the year 2004 to the right. Above him, it proudly reads, "In God We Trust." On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands tall, representing strength, freedom, and unity. Hidden inside the memorial design, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln sitting inside, a detail many never notice. Mint marks and their importance. In 2004, Lincoln pennies were produced at three main mints: Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. The mint mark plays a crucial role in determining rarity and value. A 2004 S-proof penny or a 2004 D with an error could easily sell for hundreds depending on its condition. What makes a penny rare? A penny becomes rare for several reasons: limited production, minting errors, special die varieties, or perfect preservation. Coins graded MS-68 or higher by the PCGS or NGC, Professional Coin Grading Services, are extremely hard to find and are often sold at premium prices. The hidden value: $787.99 PNNY. One of the most fascinating discoveries in the collector world is that some 2004 Lincoln pennies with specific mint errors or perfect red luster finishes have sold for as high as $787.99. This value is not fixed, it depends on auction demand, rarity, and grading condition, but it proves that even modern pennies can be hidden treasures. The power of liberty. Every Lincoln penny carries the word liberty, reminding us of America's greatest value, freedom. For collectors, liberty is not just a word on the coin, it's a symbol of history and pride. That's why our channel, Top Liberty Coins, celebrates coins that tell stories of courage, freedom, and value. Identifying valuable 2004 pennies. To identify valuable 2004 pennies, examine these key points. Look for double die errors under magnification. Check for center strikes or die cracks. These are the most valuable. Examine the mint mark clarity. A clear D or S mark can indicate a special strike. Proof and special editions. The 2004 S-proof pennies, produced in San Francisco, are collector favorites. These coins have mirror-like surfaces, sharp details, and limited mintage. A proof 2004 S in PR70 deep cameo can sell for hundreds of dollars, sometimes even more when sealed in a perfect certification slab. Market value and trends. As of today, the market for Lincoln pennies continues to grow. Collectors are now looking at early 2000s pennies with renewed interest, especially those in mint state or with visible minting errors. The average value of a 2004 Lincoln penny is 1 cent in circulation, but in uncirculated condition, prices range from $2 to $50, and rare examples have reached $787.99 or higher. How to check your pennies? Take your collection and start checking. Use a 10x magnifier or coin loop. Compare your coins with online reference photos from PCGS, NGC, or USA Coin Book. even one hidden error coin in your pocket change can be worth more than $100. Never clean your coins. Cleaning can destroy their collector value. History that lives forever. The Lincoln penny is more than a coin, it's a timeline of American progress, from copper to zinc, from the wheat ears to the memorial, and from 1909 to 2004, every design tells a new chapter of national pride. That's why collectors from around the world continue to seek out every version, preserving not just money, but living history. Investing in PNNES. Smart collectors know that small coins can turn into big investments. A rare penny bought for 1 cent could sell for hundreds or even thousands in the future. Building a collection of graded Lincoln pennies from different years, including 2004, is a great way to secure historical and financial value. Conclusion and call TOACTON. And that brings us to the end of today's deep dive into the 2004 Lincoln penny. A coin that proves even the smallest change can hold huge value. If you love discovering the hidden worth of everyday coins, make sure to subscribe to Top Liberty Coins, like this video, and share it with your friends. Remember, your next rare coin could already be in your pocket, you just have to look closely. This is Top Liberty Coins, where history meets value and every coin tells a story. See you in the next episode, and happy collecting. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about modern coins, the 2013 Lincoln penny. At first glance, it's just a simple 1-cent coin. But wait, some of these tiny copper-plated treasures are selling for hundreds of dollars, even reaching $787.98 in auctions. So what makes this penny so special? Let's start from the very beginning. The history of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, marking 100 years since the birth of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. Over time, it has seen design changes, metal shifts, and countless mint marks, each one telling a story of America's economy and culture. By 2013, the penny had evolved into the Lincoln Shield cent, symbolizing unity and strength, a coin not just of value, but of history. The 2013 D mint MRK. Now let's talk about that little letter D under the date. The D stands for Denver Mint, one of the key U.S. mint locations that produces billions of coins each year. The 2013 D penny was minted in huge quantities, but here's the twist: not all of them came out perfect. Among these billions, a few had rare errors, unique strikes, and beautiful condition grades that now make them worth a small fortune. The design details. The obverse side shows the classic bust of Abraham Lincoln, strong, calm, and timeless. The word liberty appears proudly beside him, representing freedom and the core of American identity. The reverse shows the Union Shield, 13 stripes and a bold banner reading 1 cent, a design introduced in 2010. These features might look ordinary, but in coin collecting, every detail counts. From font spacing to die polish lines. Part 5, the composition and metal value. 2013 pennies were made mostly of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. That means the metal itself is worth less than a cent, but collectors don't care about metal value, they care about rarity, condition, and story. It's not the material that makes it valuable, it's the minting quality and numismatic significance. Part 6. Minting errors that create value. Some 2013 Lincoln cents have minting errors that send collectors crazy. Here are a few to look for. Double die obverse doubling on Lincoln's eye, nose, or letters like Liberty. Center strike, when the design is not properly centered, die cracks and cuds, raised lines or blobs of metal caused by broken dies, missing letters or weak strikes, signs of worn dies or misalignment. These errors can turn a 1-cent coin into a $100, $500, or even $787.98 collectible. Grade and condition. MATTR grading is everything. A 2013 D penny in circulated condition might only fetch a few cents, but a mint state, MS67 or higher, example can bring serious money. Coins certified by companies like PCGS or NGC often sell for top dollar. If your penny shines like new with no scratches, fingerprints, or stains, don't spend it. It might be worth grading. Why collectors love this coin? Collectors love modern Lincoln cents because they combine history, patriotism, and potential value. The 2013 D penny represents a modern era of minting, where machines are perfect, yet still produce rare mistakes. That's what makes it exciting. a modern treasure hunt in your pocket change. The market value in 2025 now, the big question, what's it worth today in 2025? Depending on condition and rarity, the 2013 D Lincoln Shield penny can sell anywhere from 1 cent to $787.98 or more. A flawless MS-68 red example has been seen listed at auction sites and coin shows for hundreds of dollars. And when collectors find a rare double die or die crack variety, the price climbs even higher. Part 10, Real Auction Exemples. A 2013 D MS-67 red penny sold $4.180. A 2013 D with a dramatic off-center strike reached $4.25. A rare double die obverse specimen reportedly fetched $787.98. Yes, almost $800 for a single cent. These are real-world sales proving that even modern coins can become valuable collectibles. How to identify your coin? Grab a magnifying glass or coin microscope, look closely at the D mint mark. Is it clear, doubled, or misplaced? The letters in Liberty, do they show doubling? The shield lines on the reverse, are they sharp or blurry? Careful observation is key to spotting valuable varieties. How to store and protect your pennies? Once you find a potential treasure, protect it. Use 2x2 coin flips, airtight holders, or slabs. Never clean your coin. It can destroy its natural luster and reduce value. Keep it in a cool, dry place away from humidity. Collectors value originality. A coin with natural toning is often more desirable than one that's been polished. The future value and investment potential. As time passes, fewer pristine 2013 D pennies will remain in circulation. That means values could rise. Young collectors entering the hobby today might look back at the 2013 D as a turning point, the era of machine perfection and hidden mint errors. Holding onto high-grade examples could be a smart long-term move. Fun facts about the Lincoln PNN. Why did you know the Lincoln penny has been in continuous production longer than any other U.S. coin? Over 4 billion pennies were minted in 2013. Some collectors specialize only in shield cents. From 2010 onward, the D mint mark has appeared on coins since 1906. Each little penny connects to over a century of American coin history. Conclusion and call to action. And so next time you get change at the store, take a second look. Your 2013 D penny might not be just a cent. It could be worth hundreds of dollars, or even that magical $787.98. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a journey through history, design, and discovery. If you love learning about coins like this, hit that like button, subscribe to Top Liberty Coins, and turn on notifications so you never miss another hidden treasure story. Keep searching, keep collecting. And remember, every coin has a story waiting to be told. This is Top Liberty Coins, signing off, where every penny counts, and every collector matters. Today, we're dividing deep into the Top Liberty Coins, uncovering one of the most surprising secrets of the modern U.S. Mint, the 2016 D Lincoln penny. It's a coin you might think is ordinary, but some of these tiny copper-colored cents are selling for hundreds of dollars. Yes, even up to $787.97 or more. Stay tuned till the end, because you might just find one in your own change jar. The origin of the Lincoln PNN. Why the Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin became a symbol of freedom, equality, and American history. Through the decades, the penny has seen design changes, metal changes, and minting errors that turned ordinary coins into small fortunes. The 2016 D penny continues that legacy in the modern era. Understanding the 2016 D Mint mark. The D on your penny stands for Denver, one of the main U.S. mint locations. Coins minted in Denver often show sharper detail and stronger strikes, but occasionally, minting flaws and die varieties occur, and that's where the real value begins. In 2016, over 4 billion pennies were produced at the Denver Mint, but only a handful are now worth big money because of these unique differences. The minting process and rare errors. Each coin starts as a blank copper-plated zinc disc. During minting, extreme pressure stamps Lincoln's image and the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. But when the dies wear down, double strike, or get misaligned, rare errors appear. Collectors search for double dies, off-center strikes, and even repunched mint marks on 2016 D pennies. And these tiny details can turn a 1-cent coin into a $700 collectible. What makes the 2016 D Lincoln penny SPCIL unlike older pennies? The 2016 D features sharp design lines and a high relief of Lincoln's portrait. The word Liberty often shows slight variations on error coins, faint doubling, ghost images, or misaligned letters. Some coins show tiny cracks along the rim, known as die cracks, which increase collector value. Every imperfection tells a story. And that story is what collectors pay for. The 2016 D double die variety, one of the most famous error types for this coin is the double die obverse. This means the design was struck twice slightly off position, creating a shadow or doubling effect, usually visible in the word Liberty or In God We Trust. Collectors pay top dollar for clean, visible doubling on 2016 D cents. If you find one in mint condition, it could fetch anywhere from $100 to $787.97 or even more at auction. Condition and grading value. The value of your 2016 D penny depends heavily on its condition. Coins are graded from poor to mint state 70. A regular circulated coin might be worth face value, but a perfect MS 68 or MS 69 grade can skyrocket in value. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC authenticate and grade these coins, and that's when collectors pay serious money. Market value and recent sales. In recent years, collectors have gone wild over high-grade 2016 D pennies. Some certified examples have sold for over $700, and others close to $787.97 on auction platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions. As the demand for modern varieties grows, prices continue to climb. Even ordinary-looking coins can surprise you if the condition and strike are exceptional. How to identify a rare 2016 D PNNY? Grab a magnifying glass or coin loop, check the word Liberty, the date 2016, and the mint mark D. Look for doubling, die cracks, or raised lines. Also, check the coin surface. If it shines with no scratches and shows sharp details, it might be worth grading. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can destroy its collector value instantly. The mystery behind the value. Why would someone pay $787.97 for a single penny? Because rarity and condition drive passion in numismatics. Collectors hunt for perfection, historical significance, and unique minting varieties. A coin like the 2016 D Lincoln penny connects the story of modern minting with the spirit of American history, and that's priceless for true collectors. The history of Lincoln's legacy. On CNS, Lincoln is the first U.S. president ever featured on a circulating coin. His image replaced the Indian head design, marking a new era of coinage that celebrated American ideals. Over 100 years later, Lincoln's penny continues to represent freedom, hard work, and history in every small cent. The 2016 D coin carries that same powerful legacy in your hand. How to sell your 2016 D PNNY? If you think you found a rare coin, start by researching. Compare your coin with verified error examples online, visit local coin shops, attend coin shows, or use grading services like PCGS or NGC. Once certified, you can sell it through auction sites, coin dealers, or collector groups. Remember, presentation and certification often double your selling price. Future value. As the coin market is growing every year, especially for modern error coins. As collectors focus on newer mintages, 2016 D pennies in pristine condition are expected to rise in value. Some experts predict that high-grade varieties could exceed $1,000 within the next decade. Holding onto a rare coin today might mean a profitable future tomorrow. Coin collecting is a passion and investment. Coin collecting isn't just about money, it's about history, mystery, and discovery. Each coin you find connects you to a time, a place, and a story. The 2016 D penny reminds us that even the smallest pieces of metal can hold great value when looked at closely. Collectors around the world know every cent counts when you have the right knowledge. Conclusion: join the top Liberty coins family. Thank you for watching this full breakdown of the 2016 D Lincoln penny, a coin that proves value isn't always about size or shine. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to Top Liberty Coins, and ring the notification bell for more incredible coin stories, market updates, and price discoveries. Comment below what rare coins you found recently. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. Remember, your change could hold a treasure. this is Top Liberty Coins, where every coin tells a story and every story holds value.